Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to Lady of the Unknown Oracle. My name is Sophie. For those of you who are new here, I hope you find today's reading useful. If you're returning, I'm sending you all of my love. I'm so grateful to have you here with me. If you've been following me for a while, I have included a brief life update in the description box below. This reading is for any and all Pisces placements, so please take this reading as it resonates. Since this is a general reading, it will not resonate for everyone, but if you find today's reading resonates with you, you can absolutely find the link to the extended reading in the description box below, along with information about the reading schedule and my personal reading availability. This reading can be applied to any and all situations, including love, career, and personal growth. And with that, Pisces, we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, I have to say that as I was pre-shuffling the cards off screen, I was getting a really big feeling of kind of boss energy and a slight annoyance of people in your environment trying to redirect your course. I think at this point, Pisces, you are very self-directed and you know what you want. You are detaching something very significant in your life, and you honestly, you have the blinders up. You're ready to push past self-limitations, boundaries other people have placed on you, and in general, you're ready to see what your greatest potential is. Now, off screen, I also went ahead and shuffled. I pulled some Angel Wisdom Tarot cards for you. You could be connecting with a Libra, a Gemini, a Virgo, or a Cancer. We got Justice with the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune as guidance or advice. And so what this tells me is it's urging you to have confidence in either the justice system, a contract, or even just your decision making. Okay, whatever this is, there is a process to it, and perhaps part of you is so determined to get through it that part of you is wondering if the other people involved or the other systems in place are really on your side here. And I feel like the answer to that is yes, because the answer here, the advice here rather, is to have confidence in either your decision making, a Libra with whom you are connecting, a contract that you currently have in place, an attorney, something legal, or just the fact that you have recently cut something out of your life in an effort to reestablish fairness, justice, and to make yourself feel lighter. Give yourself a chance to actually feel good and feel not like you're tied to something super heavy and just not good for you. There is a cycle here to it, a process that accompanies these energies, and it's telling you to believe in its ability to come to an end. And in this sense, there is also a positive end for you. Underneath the deck, we have the Chariot, so you could be connecting with a Cancer, but generally this is the mindset of motivation, forward movement, and actually moving from point A to point B. This is progress at its finest. And so if you've been waiting on something that's been taking a long time, this is assurance that things will pick up, speed will pick up, and you'll begin to see what you've been waiting for, what you've been establishing. You're going to see it begin to unfold. So under the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. All right, so this is about confusion, having a lot of options, feeling overwhelmed by these options. This is also about fantasizing. All right, so whatever this is kind of like daydreaming, Pisces, is what I'm getting for you. Daydreaming about the options. For me, I'm getting very good feelings from this. It's almost like you are just imagining what kind of amazing, fun, intellectually stimulating things you can do to explore your greatest potential. You're ready to get into it. Where you currently are is the Two of Swords, and I think that is kind of in line with what we are saying. You're indecisive about a path, but I don't think that that's a bad thing. I think that you are in an exploratory phase right now, Pisces, where you're so ready for everything that you have a hard time picking just one thing right now. The block is the Eight of Cups. So there is something unfulfilling about what you're currently experiencing, but you're ready to seek out more, change your direction perhaps, leave an old thing behind in order to pursue something more fulfilling, something that makes you happier, something that feels like it's worth your time more. The best case scenario is the Two of Pentacles. So balancing, finding the right balance, juggling all of the things that you want to keep in your life, and just keep everything integrated and managing it, maintaining it. This could involve people, opportunities, responsibilities, okay, managing your time. The reason it's all happening is the Three of Cups, so it could involve a friendship, possible third-party situation for some of you, but this is about connection, celebration, good times, going out, having, you know, casual conversations, engaging with people casually, and just overall feeling good and having fun. So there is some kind of need or decision or involvement there. In the recent past, you have the Page of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. This could be the newfound energy, the newfound passion, the newfound, you know, need to venture out and find new things and learn more about yourself and create new things and just push the boundaries that you feel have been in front of you this whole time, Pisces. This is very creative energy to me, very passionate energy. The Page of Wands also can usually be found at a crossroad. So to me, this embodies a very Two of Wands type of energy, needing to make a decision because you have so much energy. It's like, where do I put it all? And that's kind of why in this situation right now, you are in the Two of Swords energy, not knowing which way to go, because you can go in every single direction at the very same time if you could. Coming in, you have the Page of Cups, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. For some, this is a love interest. This is a friend this is a friend who is possibly encroaching more in the flirtatious type energy, possibly will be asking you out on a date. For others of you, this is someone who you're currently dating and they're going to reveal something to you, be vulnerable with you, open their heart to you. The Page of Cups is very innocent, so this is somebody possibly inexperienced in love. For those of you where this is not love, this is just about somebody being open, sharing their ideas, sharing their creativity, their intuitive feelings about a situation. This could be someone just younger than you. But in general, this is a very peaceful energy, a very sweet energy, and somebody who just wants to fill the space with creativity and love and light. How you see yourself is the Knight of Swords, right? So Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. This is also about somebody moving very, very quickly. They have a very sharp tongue. This person is definitely leading with their words. So it feels to me, Pisces, just in line with what we've been saying, your progress here is just, it's so streamlined and you're just speeding through whatever this is. For some of you, you might be looking at your communication style with people with whom you are connecting, people who you care about, and you might find yourself maybe approaching it a little bit too rashly. You might find that your communication style could be tempered a little bit, but we'll clarify this. But in general, this is very, very fast communication or very fast speed through the circumstances. In the environment, we have the Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. This can be someone with whom you're connecting here, somebody who is a bit detached, someone who has been through painful situations, but somebody who is very fair. Your fear is the Star, so you could be connecting with an Aquarius here. It looks to me like the fear is that there will be distance between you and a person or an opportunity. Or just the fact that, you know, something could take you such a long time that you would rather it not. There is a certain amount of patience. I'm also getting, for some of you, you're afraid you're on the wrong track, that you're moving very quickly down the wrong path. And the most likely outcome here is the Hierophant. Taurus energy. This is commitment, marriage, a career path, spiritual growth, getting closer to the church if that resonates. But this is a system. This is a belief system, values that you hold, a particular person who is very virtuous and respected. Okay. Now I'm going to keep this close by here. So let's see. Where you are currently is the Two of Swords with the Tower. Yeah, so something big has recently come about. Something big has recently come about. You could be connecting with a Scorpio. You might have found something out about a Scorpio. You might be feeling blocked by a Scorpio. But in general, you are possibly in denial, or someone is possibly in denial from some sort of major truth. Something might have left them feeling very shook. I don't feel, Cancer, like this can't, or Cancer, Pisces, this can be you. But I feel more than anything that if someone isn't blocking you off, this is almost as though you have been shown that you are capable of achieving greatness. And because of that, you're almost not sure what you want to do with this. I feel like this is a very positive energy. Okay, and I just want to say, Pisces, if I have called you Cancer at any point during this reading, that is not my intention. This is definitely Pisces energy being channeled here. But yeah, this energy, it feels like the block is either coming from a person that you've realized something about, or that you've realized something about yourself, and that has kind of stunned you into a space of not knowing what to do next. And I feel like it's a very positive thing, because it's destroyed that very feeling of insecurity, that feeling of I can't do it, I can't overcome, I can't, achieve greatness or achieve that goal I wanted. It's ripping that up from the root and saying, no, I believe in myself, I believe in the outcome for me. Okay? Yeah, so right now the block is the 8 of Cups with the 10 of Wands. There is some kind of releasing of a burden required in order to move through to a new situation, something better, something more fulfilling. It feels to me like there's been a roadblock, Pisces, where you got so far in a situation and you really didn't want to have to leave this, whatever this was. You didn't want to have to leave. You really did put everything you could into it. And I'm hearing that it's a damn shame it had to end this way. It's a damn shame it had to end this way. That's what I'm getting here. You really, whatever this was, you really tried to love it. You tried to be there. You tried your hardest to be what this situation or this person needed you to be. But at the end of it all, you said to yourself, I'm not even happy at this point, so why stay? Why continue to force myself? You have identified the value you hold, Pisces, and you are running with that, and that is amazing. You have the 2 of Pentacles here being clarified by the 3 of Wands. So again, this is best case scenario. Best case scenario is you are able to make it all work. You're able to manage your money, your love life, your time, your energy, how you do everything. You're able to manage all of it to a level where you are able to still have room for new things, to love and experience and create new things. The 3 of Wands comes after the 2. So this is like, even though the 2 of Pentacles is a person who is kind of, maxing themselves out as far as maintaining things, the 3 of Wands says that you still have enough energy to keep going. So the best case scenario is you're able to make whatever you currently have going on in your life work, while also saving up enough energy to want more and create more and venture out and get more in whatever respect, whatever aspect you're looking into. And the reason all of this is happening is the 3 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. Something did not pay off. A connection, a friendship, a love interest, it didn't pay off. Where you were, your coworkers and the friendships you build in the work environment, it wasn't enough. There's too much manipulation. You're being taken for granted. You're not being appreciated for what you bring to the table. On the contrary, someone might have thought it was cute to kind of step on your toes, to kind of make themselves look bigger. And you said, yeah, I thought we were friends. I thought we had a basic understanding. I thought I could enjoy myself with you. I thought I could enjoy myself at work. I thought I could enjoy this, but I can't, right? It's coming to the realization that someone or something is really not what you thought it would be. And again, I'm hearing it's a damn shame. Because it wasn't your fault, Pisces. It wasn't that you didn't want it. It was that they didn't want you in the way they were acting. Because we can want things, but then our actions don't align with it, right? The same way someone might justify treating you poorly by saying, well, I love you, and that's why I did that. No, Pisces, you saw through the veil. Someone was saying one thing, but then doing another thing. And you said, no. I speak in absolutes. If I tell you I love you, it looks a certain way and it feels good. You tell me you love me, or you tell me that you're promising me all of these good things. Meanwhile, every time I put my heart on the line, I put my drive on the line, I'm disappointed and I feel taken advantage of. And you said no more to that, Pisces. You picked up your strength and you said, no more, never again. Right? You have the Emperor here in the recent past, could be connecting with an Aries. This could be someone who has helped you through this, someone who has brought this information to you, someone who has helped support you through realizing your worth. This could also just be you realizing that truthfully, you don't have the energy to deal with garbage anymore. This is you taking the energy you have and the excitement and the passion that you have for a different path and applying your discipline to it. Excuse me. You're applying your discipline to it. You are not blaming anyone for your actions, for your feelings. If anything, you're taking a healthy detachment from the situation and saying, I am just taking back my control. I'm not trying to manipulate anybody. I just know what I deserve and I am going to get it. Now coming in, you have the Page of Cups. So this could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could be a small gesture of love. This could be a Scorpio, very strong, coming in right now. With the Page of Cups, they're being clarified by the Nine of Swords, the Four of Cups, and Death. This is sort of like analysis paralysis. All right, there's some kind of change, especially with the Tower here. Very strong Scorpio energy, I have to say, Pisces. But this is something that has shook you to the core, or shook someone to the core, depending on who this is, that has left them feeling very sleepless. It made them feel very terrorized. I'm hearing the fears associated with this has left them feeling very nervous and almost in this analysis paralysis state with the Four of Cups, very restless. This is possibly just rejecting a new choice because they're still trying to get over what has just happened. They're trying to be happy with the current status quo, but they're really not. It's almost like a decision-making phase, but they are just not wanting to make a decision right now. For some of you, this is just outright rejection. That's what it feels like. This fear around being rejected or being made to feel taken advantage of, or just taken for granted. And with Death, there is a really significant change associated with this. Some sort of, the thing with Death, which I love personally, is that it is a massive ending to a situation where a beginning is being born. The Death card represents that transformation, that change. At the same moment you are losing something, you are gaining something new. And whoever this is, if this is a person or if this is you just really coming into your own emotionally, knowing what you want emotionally, a friendship that you're building with someone, a partnership of some kind, a new job experience that you're getting, this is something that is transformative, but it's being kicked off first with this feeling of, is it going to work? Am I, kind of like imposter syndrome almost? But I'm getting I'm hearing big shoes to fill, Pisces. That might be what it feels like, but you are going to very easily and quickly grow into them. And you are going to, I think you're going to be very pleasantly surprised by what happens next, because the Death card brings with it a lot of positivity and hope. All right, so you see yourself here as the Knight of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy with Temperance. If Temperance is Sagittarian energy, Pisces, what did we say when we were first pulling the Celtic Cross spread? With the Knight of Swords, you might feel like perhaps your communication is coming out a little bit rough and we might need to temper it. Okay, so that's where we're at right now, temperance. So for some of you, it is exactly that. You're trying to figure out exactly how to temper your communication skills, improve them. For some of you, I'm getting at work, it might be sort of like a conflict management type of situation. There might have been conflict at work. And in order to resolve it, you have to kind of pull back your words a tad and play the game. It's unfortunate, but that's what I'm hearing. Being overtly honest to some people might come off as abusive, or not abusive, but offensive is the word that I'm looking for. Might come off as kind of offensive. And so in order to hear your message being shared across the group who it's directed to, it might be worth it to not sugarcoat, but to use more neutral language so that more people are receptive to the point you're trying to make. All right. So, but with the Knight of Swords also, like we said, it's some sort of fast unfolding of something, fast movement. With Temperance, you see yourself as having to slow it down a little bit because it's not sustainable. This speed, or whatever this Knight of Swords represents as a person, even if it's a person in your life who is trying to come towards you, there's something about it that's too fast. And in order for it to remain long lasting, we need to temper it. It needs to be a little bit slower, because the intention with this energy is to make it last, to integrate it in your life. Okay? And I definitely feel for you that that is the case, because self-awareness is the first major step. For some of you, you're connecting with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. In the environment, we have very strong Gemini feminine energy. This could be a boss for some of you. This could also just be somebody who you're connecting with in love, who has led you to feel like a really big decision has to be made where it comes to matters of the heart, whether it relates to romance or career in terms of matters of the heart is up to you. But this person makes you think about things a little bit more clearly. They make you think twice about your decision making, but in a good way. This person is the reason you are so clear on what this next stage is supposed to look like for you. Okay, your fear here is the Star and the Four of Wands. Is this foundation stable enough to stand the test of time? Am I on the right track? If I continue down this path, can I expect fortitude? Can I expect strength? Can I expect celebration and a strong connection with someone? Can I expect a job that's going to last me for years and years? Or am I going to be disappointed? Right? And the thing is here, Pisces, what I'm seeing for you and the way you're handling the situation, this Tower moment is not something it's not a force to be reckoned with, okay? When the Tower comes in, it means that it's shedding massive light on what you previously thought was normal. That is literally what it is. Whatever you thought was normal, whatever you believed to be true, the Tower says you do not have to remain chained to this ideal or to this situation or to what you think this is. There is something about it that is unhealthy. There is the lack of truth you're receiving from this is binding you in a way that is not healthy for you. And sorry, my doggy is barking in the other room. But it illuminates something for you that you can't unsee. And the fact that you are moving through this situation with eyes wide open means that you don't have to really worry about this fear. It's normal to have this fear and wonder if where you're putting your time, if you're on the right path, right? Asking yourself, am I doing the right thing? But if you feel good, like right now, I'm seeing fours, I'm seeing stability, I'm seeing excitement, I'm seeing you leave negative people, places, and situations behind. That is exactly where you need to be. If you needed the law, you've included them. If you needed contracts to secure your place, you've included them. If you needed to make hard decisions because in the name of fairness, this is what you needed, you've done that. And right now the process looks a certain way, but you don't have to get frustrated with how slowly or how quickly it might be going. If it's going too quickly, right, tap into that Temperance energy and try to find a way to slow it down so that you can make sure it lasts a longer period. But try not to let the speed of the situation bog you down, because you're approaching it from a very educated standpoint, a very rationalized standpoint. You are drawing resources from the people in your situation. You're getting the informed opinions, and you are creating your own informed opinion. So this outcome right here with the Hierophant is a new beginning. And you see with this Knight of Pentacles, if speed was the issue for you and you needed it to slow down, it will slow down. If some of you were waiting on a response back from an air sign, possibly Gemini, about a big job opportunity, I'm seeing that it's going to be given to you in the affirmative. There might be a condition tied to this, but it will be yours. Okay? It's like right now the period of what you're going through is a lot quicker than what it's about to become. With the Hierophant, we have clarifying it, the Knight of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Six of Swords. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, very strong. For some of you, this involves travel. For some of you, this is something you already know is in the works, but you just don't want to say anything to anybody just yet. For some, this is a plan that you have that you're doing alone, kind of like moving through the night alone on this boat, right? It's like a transition from something more difficult to something better suited to you, but you're not letting you're moving in silence, Pisces. You're moving in silence, and I like it. Pisces, you're moving in silence. And this is impressive because part of you, you're coming from an energy that was just recently completely rerouted. And you are moving in silence. Listen, if this is commitment with another person, right? If this is commitment with another person, it's like you're kind of following their lead in a way. The person you're connecting with, Pisces, is not... This is for anyone that's connecting with new, because obviously there is somebody here from the reason it's all happening that was very manipulative. So we're not talking about that person. Moving into this new space, right? This change, this new space with this new person or this new opportunity. There's an understanding that for it to last, it can't go so fast. And understanding that means you're going to preserve it through the long term. And this person that you're connecting with, this opportunity that's connecting with you, it wants you the same way you want it. When you're asking yes or no, sixes are huge indicators because sixes are tied to the lovers, which is a 6, which indicates choice and a balanced choice. You also have the high priestess, which is a 2, which indicates already knowing what decision is being made. So somebody here knows that they want to move closer to you. You know you want to move closer to them. An opportunity wants to be yours. This is the Hierophant energy coming in at full force. It's commitment, it's longevity, it's respect, it's union, right? It's something that's identified through contracts. It's something that, if not identified through a legal contract, through a spiritual one. So Pisces, whatever this is, it is yours. And you know this. The person or people you're connecting with know this. And you are moving into much better times. Way better times. This, if you are not moving in silence, Pisces, this outcome for you, you're not even going to realize it's happening until you're already reaping the benefits of it. You're not even going to realize it until you're already in it. And you're just going to think to yourself, man, this was so seamless. I have no idea why I was even scared in the first place. The Knight of Pentacles says, rest assured, if we continue down this path, we will find completion. We will reach completion. I will make sure of it. This is commitment, loyalty, and staying on track. Pisces, congratulations. This is a beautiful reading. My love, I'm going to take this over to the extended. If you'd like to join me there, the link is in the description box below. If you are connecting with an individual, we're going to go ahead and look at their feelings for you, their intentions towards you, actions they plan on taking towards you, and the most likely outcome they plan on, or the most likely outcome between you and this person, not in addition to the one that we already pulled here in the Celtic Cross. And I would also just like to clarify this death a little bit more and see exactly, if we can, what that change is going to entail. All right. So Pisces, thank you so much for allowing me to connect with you. And once again, if I slipped up and referred to by any other zodiac sign, that is my mistake, but this entire reading is your energy. So yeah, if you like this reading, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment down below. Thank you for letting me share this space with you. And if you are going to join me in the extended reading, I will see you on the other side. Until then, I will see you next time. Thank you so much, Pisces. I love you to the moon and back, and I will see you again soon. Take care, stay well, and until next time.